Hello and welcome to Trigger Warning. It's Thursday evening. We're back. I am joined tonight, as ever, by the most homophobic, transphobic, Nazi-like, fat, chubby, happy boy I've ever known. It's Graham Booth. I already brought you in. You just turn yourself back out.
You knobhead.
I have the power.
Yeah, we should. Do you know what his button is labelled to bring me in and out? You can do it from there now. It's labelled just gay, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's
the gay
pink
button.
as well.
Yeah, the pink gay button.
Yeah.
I can't believe you ruined my sparkles.
There was no room for Graham.
Fuck's sake, man.
What's up with you?
You ruined my sparkles.
Oh, that's a shame.
It's a highlight of my week.
How did you think this was going to go tonight?
He's been such a div to me today. He's been so mean.
I was literally shouting at Graham earlier. Just shouting.
Yeah.
He got that flustered, he nearly fell over. It was a good evening. I think you get the best out of everybody.
Literally walking around after me, just walking around the studio after me, just going, no! Why can't I plug this in? It's like, because I tidied up.
Yeah, the tidying up's no good if nothing fucking works.
Well, all right.
I'm right.
By the way, Kelsey1's in. We've got to give him a shout out because he was in on my stream earlier, wasn't he?
He was, yes. Hello, Mr. Kelsey. How are you doing, fellows? Good seeing you there. Christina Ribena says, where's your hoodie, Hayden? They're all at home. I'm sure we've not seen the last of them. I just thought I'd do something different. Many things are different tonight. We got Shanti Grant who says, why does Graham look so pink? Because I fucked around to get this camera looking right, and what it's done is completely make Graham look really fucking weird. Because we forgot they went through the same system.
I'm full gammon tonight, but look how good Aidan looks. Look, I'll get rid of me. Just take it in. He's on a cine lens right now.
It's cost a lot of money.
Yeah, a really expensive lens.
Imagine how shit I must look without it. Who else we got in? We got Total Utter Nutter Mermel. Hello, Mermel. Last Dance, of course. Good to see you, mate. The Vapist Smoke. Steve Martin. Froggett's in as well. John Grammaticus. And probably many more. I will hopefully give some more of you a shout out as we go. Let's have a look. Video quality 100. I know it's phenomenal. It's all this lens, this new lens. That's all it is. And a bit of difference in lighting. We really need to sort out the other cameras though, because Graham does look like he's wearing lipstick, which is really fucking weird. Look at my blood pressure.
I look like the slut I am, Hayden.
It didn't look that bad earlier. You do, though, don't you? You look like a proper cum slut. Speaking of which, we're monetized again, briefly. So if you'd like to support the show, there's super chats down there. It guarantees your comment will be noted and read out. And if it's something really terrible, I'll make Graham read it out. So you can get in on that. Aphid Lip says liver spots are clearest they've ever looked. That's true. That's true. But you're older and a pedo. And if you're not older, you look like an older pedo. Let's be honest. I saw you on Saturday night in the pub on that fucking reclining pedo chair, beckoning children on the street outside your house. I know. Tarn Devereux. That's a name I never thought I'd be able to say. Daz Els. Good to see you, dude. Don't think I've ever said hello before. Buckscore and Bone Arrow Group. How come you swapped the Rode mic for short? The Rode mics are very, very, very good. I just like this microphone, so that's why. We still have the Rode mics and we still use them. I just like the sound of this one a little bit more, which is why I don't let anyone else use it. Just me. To be fair, everyone here is a bit grubby. I don't like the mouth next to the mic. Germs. So, yeah, there we go. We've said hello. Aphid Lip says, I eat shit like you for breakfast. You eat dick for breakfast. Go fuck yourself. Did I say we were monetized again? I've been told that we have to behave, and I have to moderate the way I talk about things and what I talk about. So, I'm going to do that. First of all, I noticed in the news, Rudy Giuliani is back in the news. The man who was last seen in the news outside a garden centre somewhere in America giving a fucking speech. And also all that shit running down his face, poo running down, brown stuff running down his face. I'm trying. I've already said terrible things.
Well, we're 7 minutes in now, so we're
I'm doing my best. So apparently his properties have been raided. I love that picture. FBI agents have carried out searches at his home and his office as a part of a probe into his alleged dealings with the Ukraine. Prior to the 2020 election, Giuliani, of course, spearheaded a bid to find incriminating information on Joe Biden and, more importantly, his son Hunter Biden. What I find interesting is they pushed all that and everyone's going, no, shut up, it's nothing. Shut up, you Republican scum, it's nothing. Now raid his house. Send in the FBI. Hunter Biden's there, all these photos of him on a bed, cracked out his fucking head and all that, leaving laptops everywhere. It's nothing. We want to get rid of Trump. But now the knives out. It should be interesting to see how this goes. Surprisingly, his lawyer is saying he hasn't broken any laws. Not a one.
Not even one?
I believe them. I've always said Rudy Giuliani is a man I can trust. Yeah. I've never once said that. I don't think he's a man I can trust. What are you doing on your phone?
I am just...
Got a job to fucking do. What are you doing?
I'm not on my phone. I'm on the phone.
Don't fuck about.
I'm checking it.
Be a pro. Don't leave it all to me. Sit around all fucking night fucking around. Jesus fucking wet. Graham Booth.
Look, right, I just figured very, very soon you're going to be calling out to say that we can have call-ins and all that. So I was getting ready to just double check it. Look, I've had enough of you today in terms of this, so I'm not...
That's a shame because you've still got fucking 40 minutes of this shit to go. So brace yourself. Graham's turned it off. I turned it on, you turned it off. Just keep up, Graham. Because driving fast isn't the problem. We were just about a quote from someone else earlier. Buckscore says, it's okay, Hayden, as long as you're not picking on a Democrat, you're safe. Okay, well, just very, very, very briefly, I'd like to pick on a Democrat. Apparently, things is going to get better in the Americas because Joe Biden thinks the economy needs a bit of a boost post-COVID. Bit of a boost. $4 trillion of boost. That's a lot of boost. I think that's nearly as much as the Pentagon lost just prior to 9/11. Or was that $3 trillion? It was a lot of money. But luckily, everyone stopped asking questions when those planes flew into those buildings. Not saying the two things are connected, but it was very fortunate for the Pentagon. I'm not sure how you lose trillions down the back of the couch, but they did it. So maybe Biden found them because he's going to spend $4 trillion, which, by the way, is a lot of zeros. If you started counting now, your great-grandchildren would have to finish for you. Or great-great-grandchildren. I haven't done the math. I'm just guessing. I don't understand. But listen, that's enough money to put everyone in America in serious debt. Serious debt. Apparently, he's promised that this ambitious economic and infrastructure plan and all these other things, they amount to a blue-collar blueprint to build America. Blue-collar blueprint. Can you say that, Graham?
Blue collar blueprint.
There we go. Thank you.
You know, I actually went to do it for real.
I know.
To show you.
I know. I heard how you started it. You started it so full of confidence.
Look.
You fat tongue fucking idiot. Oh, that was beautiful though, mate. The way you started, like, I'm going to show him now. I'm going to fucking show him. Ah, shit.
Time to shut Aiden up.
It is quite a tongue twister. And that was very unfortunate. But can you say red lorry, yellow lorry really quickly?
Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry.
She sells seashells on the seashore? No, all right, we'll quit that. There we go, it's not working.
Do you know, it's because I'm too clever, Aidan.
Yeah, that's what it is. You're thinking about more important things.
No, it is. That's what he told me when they checked.
I've got an IQ of 49. The fact is, Graham is very clever. It's true. He genuinely is. Most of you guys know that. It's just for some reason, it just doesn't come out very well. I fucking love it when you mush words up. It's fucking great. But the blue collar blueprint will be one of my favourites for quite some time. You weren't. Colin Manford's in the studio with us tonight. You missed that because you were on your phone. But he literally sat up like, I've got this. I've got this. Just the look in his eyes when he went tits. The people. Was it the people responsible for that technology you were talking about earlier, Graham? On Stephen's show.
Quantum computers.
There you go.
Which I can say perfectly.
Fourth time lucky.
Will we get there?
Quantum computing.
All right, look, right. It's just the way my brain's wired, yeah? I get, my head gets to the words faster than they can come out of my mouth. Just you wait, when we all get these...
So does everyone else's.
When we get these Elon discs things, then you'll all know. You'll all be sorry then.
Yeah, when it comes up on screen, all fucked up.
We sat here, bringing up pictures.
It's not like you're doing it to write an email. You're looking at it, you're having a fit.
It'll be like we're joined by Graham and I'll just be there going...
Dude, if it's Jack straight into your brain, you will not have to worry about doing this because there's no fucking way I'm risking that.
I'll just be at home.
Bunch of gibberish and fucking gobbledygook turning up on the screen.
I'll live do the titles, Aidan. Don't you worry, son.
Yeah, I think Biden's going to struggle getting a $4 trillion recovery bill through the houses. I think that's going to struggle a bit. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money.
Have you seen his speech yet? Didn't he do a big speech? And
Did he? Was it like when you do one?
He's only marginally clearer than me when he speaks publicly. But no, I didn't watch it because it's America. I don't really care. I was waiting for the memes, and I've not really seen them. But
no, because well, as we know, the left can't meme.
No.
But no, everyone's happy now. They got rid of Trump. They've got Joe Biden, who's done great things. No one can name three.
And the price of insulin keeps going up.
Yeah.
I've got a reminder on my phone every time he pushes the bill on that would have forced public healthcare, public health centres to sell insulin. And what was the other one?
Was it the inhalers?
It was the inhalers, yeah. At cost. It was forcing them to do that. If you receive public money, you have to do it. Every time Biden pushes that down, kicks that down by a few months, I set another little reminder. I think my current one is July. He's going to do it again in July. So,
well, look on the bright side.
Go on.
Men can play in women's sports.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Oh, shit, I'm not supposed to talk about. Back away, back away. I don't think I'm going to make it all the way through, Graham. I might come back to that. Joe Rogan. We never talk about Joe Rogan. Apparently I've got virus and threat protection. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Not someone we often talk about. The world's most popular podcaster. Now with Spotify and a massive contract, and Spotify have already removed some 40-something episodes of his show for not being very nice. And when asked about it, Joe Rogan just does not care because he's got $110 million. Who gives a fuck? He's in trouble again. He's in trouble again because he was talking about vaccines and COVID. Something else I'm not supposed to talk about tonight, which I'm going to talk about. Anyway, he was talking about vaccines, COVID, and he believes that vaccines are a good thing and that they're safe and it's okay, and if you need one, you should have one. Everyone was on board, fine. But he also said that if you're in your 20s and in good health, don't need one. Which is reasonable, isn't it? I mean, it's reasonable. It should be everyone's choice, what they have anyway. But if you're a young person, statistics have shown us you're unlikely to get really ill from COVID. And if everyone that's older has had these injections that massively reduce the risks of being hospitalized or getting seriously ill, what's the problem? Doesn't matter if you give it granny if she's been vaccinated and she ain't going to go to hospital and she's going to have a sniffly nose for a couple of days. No. Everyone wants to cancel Joe Rogan again. And they're demanding that Spotify remove. Because that's what they do, I think. They're demanding that they remove the episode immediately. It'll be very interesting to see if they capitulate. Because Spotify, they got Joe Rogan, the world's most popular podcaster, by a huge margin. They got him. So good. It is achingly. His show's brilliant. But also they don't like what he talks about a lot of the time. What a predicament. But apparently it just means that, he'll let him fucking remove anything now because he's getting paid, so he doesn't care. But I think that's a real shame because he should be in a position of real fucking power right now. But I guess you don't rock the boat when there's hundreds of millions of dollars on the line, do you? I guess you just play the game. I won't even play the game when there's $20 on the fucking line. I might do for 110 million, though. I don't know. I can't see anyone giving me that anytime in the future, so there we go. And remember, whilst it's here, you can, if you'd like to support the Trigger Warning Project, and why wouldn't you? Because it includes alt feed and everything else. Drop us a super chat. We'll read out whatever the fuck you write. Or, if you don't want to do that, go to patreon.com/triggerwarningtv and you can drop us something there. You can go through Streamlabs. Graham Booth has just given us £2. I did that the other night, As soon as I knew we had it, I logged straight into Smoke Steve's pub and paid £2, which means basically, Colin, as far as business investments go, I paid myself £1.50 for the cost of £2. It's very good of me. Sounds a lot like my Bitcoin investments. Only I lost less. Yeah, so there we go. Joe Rogan, in trouble, not doing well. Charlotte on the piano, thank you very much. £4.99 super chat from Charlotte on the piano.
Proper money.
We like Charlotte. I like Charlotte. Everybody likes Charlotte.
Thanks for the pounds as well.
Long-time viewer, first-time payer.
Yeah.
There we go.
I do like Charlotte.
The Raw Geek. Sounds a tenor says, get yourself a bevy each, lads. That's good. We'll do that. Because summer's coming up. You coming up to mine for a barbecue? Hey, you bring in the family?
I might not pay the rent, but I'm going to get my daughter a Happy Meal like that. And I'm going to strut around the house like I'm actually contributing.
Well, like I say, we've got the barbecue coming up in the next couple of months, mate.
No, I look forward to that.
So, got an extra couple of bevies for the barbecue.
Proper gammon.
Get shit-faced. Shout at my neighbours. We'll have a fight with some of the neighbours. Fuck them. It's all good.
Imagine that it turns into a proper old school, like drunken regret. Just
one of my neighbours is really fucking big as well. He's yours. I want the other one that's had not a neighbour, but he lives near, and I think he's had an alcohol problem because he's quite yellow and he weighs about 8 stone. That's mine. I reckon I can take him. My luck, he's watching this and fucking waiting for me when I get home. He looks like a haunted house. So, fuck him. But Rob's a big fella. He's yours. And he is the sort of guy that go, do you want to take this further?
Yes.
Yes, I do. Zerb Life, £5. Thank you very much. Graham, we're going to get so drunk. Isabel 31 Swan, £5 donation. Thank you very much. When is Richie Allen coming on? Sometime in the next few weeks. I'll phone him up starting next week. I usually try not to bother him at the weekends because he works really fucking hard.
Yeah, we were talking about doing that as an early start as well, weren't we? Start about 9 maybe.
Well, yeah, because there's no way we're going to do just 1 hour.
Yeah, just roll it on. Start at 9 so that we can just push through. I'll probably get a an Uber here so I can stay late and not be
Yeah,
fussed.
yeah, get everyone a couple of drinks.
Go into the night, see what happens.
A cup of tea says when Jonathan Softcott coming on the show. He won't be coming on Trigger Warning. We're gonna move the interviews off, like the longer form interviews, just onto a separate thing on the channel run that as part of Trigger Warning, because amazingly, some people don't want to be in a show where I talk about troons, cross-dressing trannies with massive cocks and things like that. They're just not that keen. I am sorry, Graham. There goes the monetization again. Some people aren't keen on that, strangely. So, what can you do? I mean, I think he'd be all right with it, but other people aren't. So we're going to kind of move them over. We've got to book a load more in. It's just there's just so much going on at the moment. Everything that isn't essential work stuff has to take a slight backseat. We've got some other projects to do, and it all goes a bit all over the place. It really, really does. Who does Spotify hate more, Richie Allen or Rogan? Asked Dazels. Well, obviously Richie. They haven't given him $100 million.
They don't hate Rogan at all. They love the fact that thousands of people every minute are going Spotify. It's all part of the game, isn't it?
Now, I noticed something up here, and I want to find this comment. Total Utter Nutter said, I only tuned in to find out what accountancy firm could take care of my books. Funny you should mention that, Total Utter Nutter, because this is the time in the show when we like to say a great big thank you to Accounts Direct at accountsdirect.biz. They will help us keep the lights on. Cracking firm of bookkeepers and accountants that will basically, if you're in the shit, they'll help get you out of it and then help you stay out of it and hopefully help you prosper and do well. But at the very least of it, really take care of all your bookkeeping and accounting. So if you are interested, head over to accountsdirect.biz or just contact me directly and I'll put you in touch. We like them. And that reminds me, make sure you watch Stephen's show every Thursday at 7 p.m. UK time. His channel on YouTube is Stephen Englander. Graham's often on it. In fact, Graham hosted it tonight because Stephen had to do it remotely.
Yeah, it was just full on. Hello everyone, me at the desk, wasn't it? Which I wasn't expecting.
Yeah,
and it was mental.
It was great.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'll if anyone gets on my Twitter, the link's in the description. Obviously, I'm sure me and Aidan will share it once it's been edited and all that.
Of course.
It was good though, and Accounts Direct are good. That's kind of what the interview was about. Like, basically, the crux is if they can put up with me and you, then Jesus Christ.
Well, hang on, you keep doing this me and you shit as if we are in any way comparable. Fucking hell. Well, you've got delusions of grandeur or something. What's that?
You can't see or hear me. I forgot about the gay button. Fuck.
It is. Do you know what? Just to show people. Fuck off, Google. Not in the mood for your shit. No! It's harassing me, Graham. If you head over to... this fucking... Now I've got to press every button twice on Twitter because it wants to know if I want to host a space or fucking some other bullshit. But if you head over to @HaydenHewitt, it'd help if I focused it, wouldn't it? Yeah, my phone's gone. That's bright, isn't it?
If you want to WhatsApp me, I'll put it on the show if you want.
Yeah, I think actually it's way too bright. It's not showing up. The buttons are too bright. But anyway, I've taken a picture of it, and it's the pink button is Graham's button. I think that shows up actually. Let's just let's put a nice title. Note the button of Graham. If oh, you twat. There we go. So if you go to @HaydenHewitt on Twitter, I've just posted a picture of the Stream Deck with Graham's pink button because apparently this is the sort of interactive shit we're supposed to be doing. Don't know how it came with this. I really don't. Oh, that's what I needed to talk about. I meant to bring this up earlier, so you'll have to bear with me whilst I try typing. Should have put at least one of these two pairs of spectacles on. So, a school in Birmingham has kind of shat the bed because they've decided the boys and girls can no longer call each other boys and girls. It's classmates, things like that. And they had a picture of all these children stood outside the school with placards, basically saying, like anti-gender identity stuff, like, we don't want to be boys and girls. These kids are little babies. They don't know fuck all about that apart from what they've been taught. And it's just another really, really shitty example of people pushing this shit down kids' necks. There are little boys, there are little girls. That's what there are. The little boys who maybe like playing with girls' toys aren't little girls. The little boys, let them grow up to be whatever they're going to be. Maybe it'll be trans. Maybe it won't. Maybe they'll be gay. Maybe they'll just be a bit effeminate. Maybe they'll just grow up same as everybody else. If your little girl is a tomboy, doesn't mean you got to get her on the puberty blockers and cut her tits off when she's 14. It really doesn't. Just let them grow up. Leave the kids alone. If you're enamoured with all this gender woo bullshit, it's fine. You be enamoured with it. Yes, I know it'd be better if you weren't bullying women online and in real life and all that sort of shit, but do you know what? It is what it is. Just leave the fucking kids alone. And things are changing. Never mind turf this, turf that, turf island, all this bullshit. Every time this is brought before the courts, another layer of fucking madness is stripped away. Maya Forstetter's appeal has been going on. Not sure how that's gone yet, but I imagine he's probably going to win it. And that strips away another layer of absolute fucking bollocks. That's you, isn't it, Graham?
Yep. Yeah. Sorry. What was me? I don't know what you're talking about.
The comment you just flagged up, is that your fucking alt?
No, that's genuinely not me. As if I've got the time to fucking do that right now.
Love the show, Graham. Keep speaking the truth. That's... Okay, you hang on, let him have his minute. Go on. Just so you know, I'm Hayden. That's Graham.
Let's not get bogged down with details.
I'm going to need you to get all the way off my back on that one. Yes, this gender woo bullshit's getting peeled away one fucking layer at a time. Graham, you know that monetization?
Yep.
Here it goes. We're being swamped with these fucking lunatics, okay? Don't bother me with genuine trans people. We're not talking about them. Just leave them the fuck out of it. Autogynophiles. I posted about them today on Twitter. If you are a man who gets a hard on thinking about yourself as a woman, you're not a woman. You're never going to be a woman. Not even close. Never mind whether it's gender or sex. You're certainly never going to be female. You're never going to be a woman. We're just forced to call you that on Twitter or they ban us. Okay? Outside of that fucking hell site of madness, nobody is ever going to look at you and go, there's a pretty lady. They're going to go, it's a man. Now, they may find you a reasonable, decent human being, and as such, they will respect you and use the pronouns that you prefer, things like that. But the more that you demand, the more that you gaslight people, the more that you attack, the more you help the TERFs. It's just a shame so many people got to be hurt along the way. Every time those fucking doctors post smiling pictures of themselves with 2 buckets full of breasts that they've cut off, going, yay! Helps the TERFs. Do you know why? Because be kind is really fucking difficult when you're facing utter fucking madness. It's getting peeled away one bit at a time. One bit at a time. Working our way through it. Now, I'm not fighting that fight particularly well, but there are plenty of people on Twitter that you can go and look at who will reveal everything you need to know. Ripex for Nutmeg, Dr. M, Nig Heke, and many, many more that just There's a huge list. Maybe we'll have to get a list together. There's plenty of people on there sharing real information that's true and biologically correct and factual. And it doesn't come from hate. No matter how it's portrayed, it does not come from hate. So go, learn. I'm not suggesting you should do what I do and sit there like a big fat ignorant prick calling them fucking troons and fucking nutcases with hairy bell ends. You don't have to do that. I will do that. I will be your ignorance. But go and learn. This shit's got to end. It's got to fucking stop. I'm sick of fucking talking about it. I'm coming up for 50. I should be a big fat sexist gammon by now, not caring about everyone, calling them all freaks. I should be drinking at the golf club with people I don't like while I pray for the first heart attack to take me away. But it's been stolen away from me because all the fucking weirdos, lunatics, bellends and woke fucking assholes are ruining the world. I don't give a fuck about plastic bags and polar bears. My son can live without of both of those things. But I don't want my son raised in a fucking world where having individual thought is a fucking crime, where being correct is a crime. Doesn't happen? Look at Scotland. Doesn't happen? Look at that father in Canada that wasn't keen on his child being trans and said, this isn't right, this is wrong. 6 months in prison for not using his child's fucking pronouns. And pronouns. I don't give a fuck what you think you are. I don't fucking care. I'll use them if you're a reasonable human being, but if you're not, fuck you. Fuck your pronouns. Why should I give a shit about how you identify? Oh, but so many people commit suicide if you use the wrong pronouns. Not you, dickhead. Apparently you're just fine. You rock along, full steam ahead. The emotional fucking blackmail is not going to work. It's not going to work. What was the argument I had the other day? Trans people are being murdered. So they're not. They're just not. Not in the UK anyway. They're just not. Well, that's not true because the figures aren't recorded. So how do you know then? Just called me a Nazi, the bastards. A Nazi. Gorgeous George Begonia, $25 donation. Friendship is like peeing on yourself. Everyone can see it, but only you get the warm feeling that it brings.
I appreciated that reference.
That was very nice.
An American man weed on me once, and just as I was telling him I loved him.
He means a sex we. Who are we to judge? World. Dean Walsh, hello. I can't even pronounce his fucking name, but he's the one that either got our names wrong or really doesn't watch the show. So there we go. It's not that you're not clever. I know that when you do it, you absolutely nail it. I also know that you sat there in a minute looking like a village idiot that's been caught fucking a goat. What the fuck?
I'm just in a good mood. That or I'm delirious. I'm not sure. Been awake since 5. Didn't have me nap, Aidan. Didn't have me nap.
It's been a long day. It's been a long fucking day. Right, if you know what? Oh, Jesus Christ, we're getting cracking on. What you can do, if you'd like, give us a call. Skype is Resist Media. It's down there, isn't it? That's harder than it looks. It's backwards, Graham. So Skype, Resist Media, and then there's the phone number. That would be 44 if you're outside the UK. 07830 994 878. I'm so glad you didn't turn that screen off while I was in the middle of it. I couldn't remember. Salian Gannanthrall has donated £5. Hey, wait, weren't your tips taken away? Have a Guinness anyhow. Thank you. We got them back. We don't know why. I've been tweeting them every month for 14 months. And they said they'd look into it again.
You can still do it through Streamlabs though. If you don't want to go through YouTube, that's still live and everything. It's just the same.
It's just in YouTube in real time. You really get to show people what a fucking baller you are. That's twice I've used that word tonight.
But yeah, I don't know why we got it back. I've got my theories though, because we got it back when we started using Streamlabs again, didn't we? And I think the fact that we were taking so many donations, Google were like, well, I want a piece of that. Let's give it them back.
I think they gave it us back because we're fucking wonderful.
The new lens, isn't it, Aidan? That's what it is.
They
We saw that lens and
They
went,
knew we were getting it before we did. Yes. It is a wonderful lens. It really, really is.
like anyone, if they want to go back to even just last week's show and then just click between the two.
I mean, I love that old lens that we used, the Russian one.
Oh, yeah.
It's a beautiful lens, but this is just unreal. It's unreal, Colin Manford. You don't give a fuck, do you?
How much have they donated?
I don't know. I've not added it up.
Don't know.
Oh, there it is.
What, you think we just sat here counting that? We're focusing on putting out a good show, Colin.
Yeah.
We worry about that later.
Fucking whore.
Yeah.
Get some more money in your tight pants. Come on.
Yeah. How much money do people donate to your show?
Not done one yet.
Ah.
I like the challenge.
Yes, Charlotte, it is. It's Colin Manford. He's sat over there.
Is that the famous Charlotte donated before?
Yeah, I was going to say it's a mate of mine, but no, I don't believe he lives in Oswald Twistle anymore. I don't. She knows about you.
Is that the one with the court order? Because he knows not to be saying the name.
Yeah, he doesn't live there anymore, but he did. He did live in Oswald Twistle for a while.
Former wife left me.
Dean Walsh is clever, isn't he? But I don't know if you heard us saying 18 mil or something, but it's a Sigma 1835. Lovely lens, lovely lens. So Charlotte knows who you are. That's nice. Of course, brother of the much more successful Stephen Manford.
Stevie Mandini.
Yes. See, now you see why I asked that earlier. You see?
Comes to play, eh?
Hey,
That's a pretty face, here, mate.
that's right.
We should have mic'd him up, shouldn't we?
We should have mic'd him up, but then again, who knew?
I had that thought, but I ignored it.
Stay quiet for 20 minutes. My ego's thinking.
Well, do you want to go sit on that side of him? Because we've got a mic ready to go there. You could actually talk to him and everyone could hear you and it wouldn't be weird.
Look at Graham giving my fucking show away.
I'm just...
Just giving it away. Just fucking, that's it. Yeah, you go take over. Yeah, for that dickhead sat over there. That's what I got pulled with. No fucking respect. Fucking hate my life. Charlotte says Colin once did a stint at the Castle pub in Skipton. I've been to Skipton.
Look, if you're going to keep having a can we just put him there so they can hear him? Because no one can hear him. Please. For me, please.
Oh, you fucked that up
Please,
just there, haven't you?
come on.
For me.
Come on. Just sit there, dude. Just sit there, please. Please.
Walk behind the camera. Don't stand on any of the shit Graham's fucking tidied away.
Otherwise, it's 20 minutes. Just be carefully that way.
He's fucking with you, Graham.
Sit down here. Sit down here.
I'm not going to talk to him now. Now that we've done all this, I'm not going to talk to anyone.
Headliner. 20 minutes of the
You're
show.
not on camera.
I don't care. It's my voice now. Isn't it? Sponsored by Pepsi Max.
Charlotte knows who you are. You're famous.
Well, actually, Charlotte's a good. She's a good girl.
She is. Yes, Dean, you do. We're just waiting on some cine lenses and some other stuff to turn up as well. But we really do like this one. Spud says, geez, Boy Fried is in the room. He types like you speak. Yes, so say hello to everyone, Colin. We can't get him on camera. We don't have a third or fourth camera set up.
Just a mystery voice.
This is the mystery voice of Colin
Hello, trigger
Manford.
warning. The trigger warning crowd. Really loyal, aren't they?
I'm on it, man. I'll get a picture of him.
Okay. Just search for Alan Carr. Because that never gets old.
Do you know what? If people keep laughing, I'll keep doing it.
Alan Reader says, hope he doesn't trip over the wire. Lol. That's what Graham did earlier. He went all red. It was fucking beautiful. It was while I was shouting at him. That was great. I'm just waiting to see what he brings up here. Did I talk about Ryan Giggs? Did I just skip Ryan Giggs completely? Fuck him. Don't like him anyway. It's going well here, Graham.
Ryan's gone.
Oh,
So I thought you just downloaded. There he is.
there I am. So I'm part of the show now. Do I get to split the money?
Yeah, I'll take it off what I'm going to charge you next week.
Let's not. I was only joking.
Here he is. There he is. Look at him. There he is.
There I am.
Your head's really big.
It is, isn't it? The forehead is huge. That's why I wear bigger glasses now as well.
Even I'm calling your forehead huge, and mine goes all the way to the back.
Right. It attracts the sun as well.
I bet it does.
Like I have a pale body, but then the
But
forehead
not
just
much
gets...
else, I wouldn't have
Yeah,
thought.
exactly. Massive.
Oh no, put your glasses back on. That doesn't
It's
help.
even bigger without the glasses.
Did you just have like a holiday, like a Hollywood idea that you'd have your glasses on and go, yeah, you say that, but when I do this.
But when I take my glasses off, I look like a soap villain. Well, my eyebrow. I cut my eyebrows recently. So just make of that what you will.
A soap villain. You do give off that kind of pedo vibe.
Oh, I didn't say pedo as such.
I would.
I've
just did.
always wanted to be a soap villain though.
Yeah.
But like to kill off an iconic, lovable character and stuff.
Not to be the pedo.
I mean, it depends what the money's like, doesn't it? Like, it's only acting. I'm not a method actor.
So you say.
Slander.
No, it's not.
I don't know what slander means.
Not that.
I also didn't know what xenophobia meant before. When you said it, and Lorraine went, what does that mean? I went, I think it just means you hate everyone. But it's country, isn't it? It's country. Googled it afterwards.
Oh, dear me. Yeah, Ryan Giggs basically, it don't matter about the photo, fucking Welsh prick. Oh, yeah, fucking hate that.
Yeah. I love that.
Basically, Ryan Giggs is an ex-footballist here in the UK. I believe he's the manager of Wales as well, isn't he?
Well, he was.
Was. He's the guy that had the super injunction where everyone knew it was, but no one was allowed to mention it because we'd get in terrible, terrible, terrible trouble. He's back in court because apparently this fucking charmer, this lovely man, Ryan Giggs, give it to Giggs.
Giggsy.
Yeah, he headbutted his girlfriend and isolated her from friends and family. He also denied a third charge as common assault against his sister. Ryan Giggs, lovely man. Lovely man. United player. Book score says 6-2 against Roma tonight, Hayden. That's a final right there. Yeah, of the Europa League. I mean...
It might as well be on Disney Plus.
Yeah, who gives a fuck? Your days in the sun are over. Manchester is blue. Very Graham, you look so happy. What the fuck's going on?
It's just, you've just replaced an effeminate voice off camera with an even more effeminate voice off camera. It's just tickling me. And then, because he keeps popping in like he just lives here apparently now. I'm trying to like time up the pictures for when he talks and I can't do it. Because he's gone by the time and I don't know.
It's coming apart, isn't it, Graham?
I'm just having fun, Aidan. I'm just having fun.
Apart. I'm going to say, I don't think this was our best show.
Well, I didn't invite him.
I've enjoyed myself. Oh, no, he's not the problem. One of the problems, not the problem.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
It probably is, actually.
I'm a bit emotional here now.
So, for some reason, I am normally... Well, for some reason, I am absolutely fucking horrible to Colin.
It works, though, doesn't it?
I don't know what the... It's like when Graham's mum came to one of the shows. I was like, Graham, I can't be horrible to you now. I can't, not in front of your mum. And his mum went, no, go on.
Yeah, no, she wanted to see it, didn't she? Do you remember that live stream where she found out everyone was calling me fat and she was sat there for an hour doing it? Because I told you, didn't I, which one was her?
Fatty,
Yeah.
fat. You are quite fat.
I tell you what, though. Do you know
That shirt's a size up, isn't it?
Do you know who's meaner to me than you? Him over there, that Colin. He's horrible to me.
Ah, that's bullshit.
He drove past before just giving me the finger like that.
I brought pizza back.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, with onion on. That was the one thing I said. I don't care what you get as long as it has
I
onion.
heard onion. I didn't know what the instruction was.
best part was when you drove past like that. I said, "Don't worry, Graham. We'll just go in and shut the shutters." Okay, lock the prick. But what about my food? Well,
Collateral.
we've all got sacrifices to make. I had my sandwiches. I didn't care.
I think it's only because Lorraine was here that I got let back in, wasn't it? I need to keep her around.
People talk to me now.
She's giving me some credibility. That's why I'm her co-host
Yes.
on the news shows.
Basically, Colin's going to be doing a new show with Lorraine, who used to be from the Virtual Tavern, which is a really big Facebook group and stuff. They're going to start doing a brand new show. We're doing a pilot next week for you guys, aren't we? And then we're going to see how it rolls. And you're going to be coming into the new alt feed stable.
The stable.
Yeah, a little network of people that all know each other and want to work together. And alt feed will put the videos out, and then they'll go out on YouTube for everybody else to watch and things like that. It'll be a cool show. It'll be funny. It'll be nice.
Yeah.
They're not letting me on it.
Not yet. Maybe when it's charity time.
Shh, I'm talking to myself. You shouldn't interrupt when I'm talking to myself.
You mad bastard, go on.
Say they won't allow me on it. I do what I want. Yeah, Old Feed really has got the big time Hannamers and spanners going on. It's nearly there. I opened it up for 2 hours the other night. It's nearly there. And then I'll open it and everyone will log in and it'll just fucking shit itself and not being in that. What is it, Graham?
The phone's ringing.
Look at me looking. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Headphones. I don't know.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hi, who's this?
This would be Smoke Steve.
Yeah, we're gonna plug your show at the end of the show, dude. Don't be getting pissy with me now, you big time with your ginger beard and your cocktails.
No.
How you doing, fella?
I was coming on. I was gonna plug the pub, and I wanted to thank you for coming on last week. That was wonderful. It was a good one. It was a banger.
I need to get on more often. It's not always possible. No, I love coming in there. I love seeing you guys. Even Last Dance. I mean, don't get me wrong. His age offends me.
No, you're very good at coming in there.
I'm very good at coming in lots of places.
You know who isn't though? Who isn't?
Who?
Graham Booth.
Oh, he's just an ignorant. Graham's an ignorant prick. What the fuck do you want?
He never visits anymore.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
Oh, yeah, but you know what I do? I get up at 6 o'clock on a Sunday morning to blur out whatever porn has been put into the show by whoever. Yeah?
Actually, I've recruited Alex to take care of that for me.
Aphid Lip says your audio sounds shit, Smoke Steve. Would you like to explain how we can fix that?
He's trying to be funny. I did the Skype test. It's not that bad.
He's testing before he calls, isn't he? So that way he can be all smug about it. So he knows the problems on our end.
Absolutely, but there isn't one because we got our shit together. Oh, yeah. Yeah, by the way, everyone that is listening, Smoke Steve hosts the International Pub on this channel every Saturday night at 11 p.m. UK time. Whatever time that might be in whatever fucking foreign shithole that you live in. But that's the time it happens. Go in there. He's a great host. He makes cocktails. And old men talk about Geritol and chalky stools and things like that. It's a great evening.
I found God at Smoke Steve's
occasionally the New Caledonia Crow.
I have no idea what that is.
Well, you were interested on Saturday.
Was I?
Yeah, the crow, he carries the stick to get the grubs, remember?
Oh, yes. I'd forgotten all about the crow that uses a stick to catch grubs.
Oh man, this is the important things in life.
Yeah, no, I can't believe it's fell out of my head. I'm really disappointed in myself. Last Dance says it's 6 p.m. New York City time. No one fucking cares what time it is over there. Just get your shit together. Use British summertime or Greenwich Mean Time. We invented the shit. Just follow that. I don't give a fuck. Middle of the night, your problem. Shouldn't live there. Or here.
Yeah,
Not just we.
he's a
Manchester.
He's a
Came
regular
from
guest
Manchester.
on the pub, Mr. Dance.
Smoke Steve spoke right over you there,
He
Graham.
did, yeah. And
No respect.
I was attempting to educate him. This is why we sorted these things out, eh? But yeah, Manchester, that's where your time comes from.
Yeah, Manchester.
Here, after we built the first ever passenger railway station in the world.
And the first space shuttle. Or was it a computer? Or was it radiation?
I didn't really.
Was it cancer? Did we invent that?
Oh, this show's fascinating though.
Spastics. Did we invent those?
Definitely yes.
That was Salford, wasn't it?
Greater Manchester, yeah.
Might have been Lancashire in those days.
Oh, don't get me started on Lancashire.
Can't be too sure about
Not
those
East
things.
Lancashire, anyway.
At least it's not Yorkshire.
Fucking hell, what's wrong with Yorkshire? God's country.
If it was God's fucking country, he wouldn't have left a bunch of fucking six-fingered fucking arseholes rolling around the place, would he? Tight-fisted, grumpy bastards. Ooh, we got Yorkshire tea, though. Yeah, we got it here too, dickhead. Whatever.
Sean Bean does.
He's from fucking India.
Who's Sean Bean?
No, the tea.
All right.
Sean Bean, he's probably from fucking Brighton or something.
Do it for Yorkshire,
Do it for Yorkshire. Ooh.
bastard.
Quick question for us.
Oh, I forgot you were still there, Steve. I am sorry.
The six-fingered reference, is that because they're all inbred? Is that what you're referring to there?
Yes, they're all inbred. Everyone in Yorkshire.
Okay.
Everyone in Yorkshire fucks the sister. He's just those are the rules.
The one sister. She has a rough night, doesn't she?
Those are the rules. That's just how it is, dude. We got to rock on because it's getting late. It's getting
All right,
late.
see you Saturday.
You might well do, but I will probably see you because I always check in. I always have a little look.
All right.
Graham's going to join you though. He promises.
I really do hope so.
I'm sure he will. Yeah. So remember, Saturday night, 11 p.m. UK time, 6 o'clock New York time. What the fuck ever. Get to the International Pub on Trigger Warning, have a great time, and Steve will teach you a new cocktail. He actually does proper... What was that?
The wife's just caught him.
Everybody.
I thought he'd had a stroke. Just getting someone screaming at me. Ah! What? Steve, are you okay?
Oh, Jesus.
See you Saturday, Steve. Have a good one, sir.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I think we need to do the cocktail videos as well. I could make a wicked cocktail.
We need to remove the gay button, man. It's just a violation of my privacy.
I don't give a fuck. It's my toy and I'll play with it if I want.
Do we have to call it the gay button, though, for fuck's sake?
Yeah. Well, do you want me to change it to something else?
I can show people, by the way. Look, I've got it now. Look, there we go. There's this gay button on the right there, you see? Number 1.5.
There's a cough button, but also tell the people what the cough button does, Graham.
Well, it... Yes. All right.
No, try again.
When he presses the button, it mutes all the audio, which never happens when it's on me. There we go. We got through it.
I've been an absolute cunt tonight. All fucking evening since I got here. I got in late today because I was doing other things. Got in at 5 o'clock. I've been a shocking cunt the whole time. Feels great. So, we're getting right near the end of the show. What is it, Graham?
I've got a secret announcement to make.
Oh. Oh, good.
It occurred to me about 2 minutes ago.
It's just because you've kept your mouth shut for 2 minutes, don't make it a secret, dude.
No, it is a secret. So next week, when we open the lines to call, we're going to have video calls, but you're going to have to tweet me directly if you want to call in.
Whoa.
So tweet at Graham Booth, DM me, and
This can only go well.
Yep.
DM me for a video call.
Because there is
That's
a
not
big
gonna
problem.
End well at
Yeah.
all, is it?
Go on, what?
The video calls have to go through that.
Uh-huh. Oh, shit.
Yes.
It's too late. It's too late. I've made the promise now.
the audio calls go through.
I've made the promise.
Have you fucked up?
I've made promises and I'm going to keep them.
In other words, you know what that means, Colin?
Mm-hmm.
I've got to figure it out.
Yeah.
That's what it means.
He knows what he's doing, Graham. That's what you get.
If this is just to let aphid lip on a fucking video call, I'm not.
No.
It's a lot of work.
I'm going to be filtering through the people, and he's definitely not on the list.
Oh, did you hear that, aphid lip? You're definitely not on the list. Yeah, if you want to get some donations in, now's the time. Because we're going to go in a minute. I'm going to go home. I was sure I've got a busy day tomorrow, but I've completely forgotten what I was supposed to do. It was busy, though. Stephen Englander's in. Hello, Stephen.
Mr. Stephen, Mr. Part-Timer.
We haven't got a picture of Steve. Just put Dom DeLuise up or something.
Suddenly the new show's been
It's
cancelled.
better than putting Graham Lennon up. And that's especially these days.
Oh, here's Stephen. There we go. Whee!
Ooh, that's going to sting.
It was that or this. And I don't, you know, what am I going to
Oh,
do?
total us another. Twitter is cancer. I fucking love Twitter. Just not for all the right reasons. I thoroughly enjoy Twitter. I got another 12-hour suspension the other day, though, Graham.
Yeah, I know.
I got one for saying that males can't be females. And a couple of other things around that sort of topic. You know, I was mostly blameless. By the way, I didn't tell you to tweet me to get on the show. I wish people had stopped confusing us, because that's really hurting my fucking ego. I didn't say that. Graham said that Graham's got a big fucking plan.
What?
Yeah, about people tweeting him to get on the show. Or
I
something.
just said DM me on Twitter.
Some kind of big fucking plan he's got going that I'm going to have to sort out.
Well,
When he sits there with his arms in the air going,
I was just going to send them the link.
I need to go and get another tattoo. I've not had one for a couple of years.
Yeah.
You coming with?
Yeah.
Both get them done.
Yeah, oh, his and his.
You coming, Graham?
But I don't know, man.
I'm not going if Graham goes.
Take all.
I can't be your friend if you're his friend.
This is
Oh, we drawing lines, are we? Okay.
Oh, I'm just like Piggy in the middle.
It's the shittest Sophie's choice ever.
I don't particularly want either of you.
I'll just go on my own.
Yeah.
Lads. I'm all right.
Fuck you all.
with that, it's just all unravelled.
I told you he hates me, though. He bullies me, you know. He's been bullying me all day, that Colin.
I mean, I don't hate you.
That's a strong
It's
word.
very strong. I just don't like him.
It's not the same as hate.
Hate's strong.
Hate's like the other side of the coin from more hate.
Yeah. And there's jalapeno poppers in the food as well. That's not. If you hate someone, you don't buy them. That's delicious.
I wasn't going to eat fucking anything you brought in. I don't trust
I didn't
you
make
at
them
all.
myself, did I? Pizza Hut made them.
Yeah, but you could have touched them on the way back round.
No, Lorraine.
Touched
Lorraine.
all the food.
Do you trust Lorraine?
Yeah, I trust Lorraine.
She
I
was
just
with me
don't
in the
trust
car.
you.
And she's listening now.
Yeah, but she trusts you.
Sorry, is he talking about the cold leftovers that he just casually offered me after
Did you
I've been
eat?
working?
My God, starving kids in Africa would dream of them jalapeno poppers.
Well, fucking send them to him. Oh, you can't, because fucking fat face there was sat there fucking scranning the lot
Who's
while we
fat
were on the
face?
show. Well, your face hasn't lost the weight.
Exactly. I do look like I've had AIDS.
I mean, the rest of you lost quite a lot of weight.
Yeah, yeah.
You did very well, but not the face.
Face has. You're a lying fucker. You're just trying to hurt me now.
No, your face was fatter.
No, it was fat and now it's not. Listen, don't do this. It's been a great show. We've had some banter. We've all enjoyed it.
Friends are honest with friends.
Let's not say things we're going to regret.
I mean, I've got a fat face.
And yeah, but you've always had that face.
Yeah, but I mean, Yours is kind of round and uncomfortable to look at. Makes me very
Yours is
upfield.
round and square. I don't know how you've done it. You got two shapes in one. It's fucking messing with my head. You're like the bully from Hey Arnold. We should do roast more often. I think we should get a guest on.
Bring the
next
show
week.
back. Let's bring the show back.
Let's do it. Fuck it.
Because we've not done it for about 4 years. 5 years.
Waffle shit for an hour. See who tunes in. We get the odd like though still, don't we?
We do. It's really weird. We did Colin used to have a show called These Charming Fans, which was obviously dedicated to the only real football team in Manchester, which is Manchester City. And when we had a bit of downtime between that and the Live League show, we used to just do a little show of our own, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we just did it, and then people started watching, but we weren't that fucked. And then we had a Facebook page that we never did anything with, and every once in a while there's still a like a review. We've not done anything for 5 years. I don't even know if any of the shows are still available.
One is.
No, and someone comes out, I like that. There you go.
It's a good show. These guys waffle shit, and I like that. There's a lot
We'll have to
of
bring it back.
child comments, isn't
there? Richie Allen got H into the book fast, and they came up with a prog rock CD of Irish Rebel song. Are you on fucking drugs? Well, of course you're on drugs. What are they? Are they good? We'll have to know. Keep spitting truth, Graham. How can they tell it's the truth? You can't speak.
I think it's more the spitting.
Yeah, that's the spitting part. Yeah.
Spud says you sound like George Formby.
Oh wow!
Do you know what? Now that I'm not going to lie. Now that he mentions it,
George Formby. Is that the cunt with the ukulele?
yeah, that's him. The cunt with the ukulele. Yes, that's what he's known as. That's what he used to have on the posters for his films.
Yeah, that's his talk. There's his quote.
H pisses in a bottle whilst wearing his monk robes and sells it as Buckfast. That other hoodie I bought, the sand-coloured one, it does have a real Name of the Rose vibe, doesn't it? On camera, it looks like a fucking monk's habit. Is it a habit a monk has? Or is that a nun? That's a nun, isn't it?
As a habit, yeah.
A monk just have robes.
Monks.
What's that monk fucking dress called? What is it?
It's robes, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd have thought, but is it a robe? Because it's just a...
I'm going to Google what does a
That's
monk
it.
wear.
What the fucking hell do monks wear?
I don't like my Google searches sometimes. I used to do it on stage. Only because one time I woke up after a night on the absinthe. And my last two Google searches was what strength's absinthe and how old are S Club juniors now.
Oh.
But legal, so it's fine.
Bad things. This show used to be quite good. It's just a bunch of old men giggling now. What can you do? Right, it's we're 5 minutes over. I think we're at the end of the show.
Oh, it is a habit.
See, I was fucking right.
Or a frock.
A frock. What a charming frock you have on.
That's what a gay monk wears.
Why are we
Smoke Steve says monk dress is called a drip door. Man, does it call a drip door? What the fuck?
He's still screaming, isn't he? Up from the chorus there. Monks!
What was it he was making the other night? A pina colada. When did your wife remove your testicles, sir? You like a bit of salt around the rim?
Rim.
Rimming.
When you say it,
It sounds terrible.
It's horrible. I've got no one to walk me to my car tonight.
It's like moist.
Oh, no, let's not do these words.
Dripping.
That's disgusting.
Fanny.
Fanny's funny.
See, in America, that's bottom, isn't it? So when I was young, I read a Stephen King book, and he said that a woman fell flat on a fanny. Oh,
Yeah, fanny packs.
yeah, see, that's confused the shit out of me as well. Because fanny is a vagina. Being English and speaking the language, we know this.
It's a tiny bit. Yeah.
Americans call the backside a fanny.
Yeah.
Very strange people.
Not the smartest bunch, are they?
I don't think that's scanning even in pornography, would it? I'm going to do you. What's it? Well, actually, no, it would. Can we do it in the fanny tonight?
Can we do it in the fanny?
Yeah, it doesn't quite scan, does it? It's. I mean, it makes sense, but it makes it sound like that's not the normal way to do it.
No, it doesn't make you sound sexy either. It's not sexy at all, is it? Do you mean the
Fanny's not a sexy word
fanny's
at the best
not,
of time. Cracking fanny, that love. It's not like Willie. You know, if you were lovely Willie.
Yeah,
it's not a winner.
very childish.
Thrusting cock, thank you very much.
Would you thrust your willy into my fanny?
Why, yes.
When you put it like that. And they say romance is dead, but I don't believe them.
At least it's better than take us up the Gary. It's much better than that. What have we got there?
Look at that, I love the show.
Of course, what's not to love? It's been fucking great.
No one's name check me though, you? Come on, Steve.
I can't believe that
Oh,
we're
the
not.
laughter, though. I bring the laughter. I get it.
I can't believe we're not on TV.
It's madness, isn't it? Next week.
Well, next week you can sit next to Graham
Oh,
and get everybody on camera.
yeah.
You can make friends.
You'll just be poking me. And
I'm not giving him a camera of his own.
Yeah, it'd be like when Robbie Williams temporarily rejoined Take That.
It'll be just like that.
Yeah.
I did just the same thing.
I imagine your viewers are Take That viewers. They all, like the trigger warning crowd.
I bet one or two of them. I bet one of the two. I imagine.
I know young
Charlotte's
people
got the
are
look
watching
of
it,
someone that
don't
might have liked them when she was younger.
You don't have young people watching, do you?
No, not a lot of young
Like
people.
middle
No.
age and above, easy.
It's 30 and above usually.
I mean, 30's lowballing a little bit, though.
No, according to YouTube, dickhead. Don't be fucking making it up now. Don't be a cunt.
I'm just negotiating. I'm not negotiating.
What do you mean negotiate? I'm going to negotiate your statistics.
Why did you get so angry over like stats?
Because I like shit being right.
I'm getting
This is a very factual show. Not like one of your fucking things where you can just dribble a load of old bollocks out.
Listen, everything in my shows.
I've got a professional fact checker working with me over there.
Who?
Graham.
Fact checker.
I know, yeah, no, don't call him fat. He's
Fact
very.
checker, fact
He
checker.
doesn't like that. He doesn't like you calling him fat.
I didn't call him fat.
He is fat.
Oh.
He doesn't like it though. He doesn't like it. Well, why is my fucking Facebook? Fuck off. Last Dance says I'm above 30. we know, dude. We know. He's really old. Like, you know, like really old. When someone's that older, you look at them and you go, probably smells a bit funny. Not bad. Not saying you smell bad.
Just smells.
Just funny.
Just, yeah, what is that?
Balm, isn't it? Of some kind.
Is that what's worse though? Like actually thinking of something that you can put a name on, or just
No,
if someone just
unidentified.
goes, you look.
But there is an old people smell.
There is an old piece.
I don't mean shit and piss and stuff like that. I mean,
I knew someone once who she was born without a sense. She can't smell anything. A friend of mine went into work. Like, we've been on the booze and he's really hungover, and she just turned around and went, "You look like you stink." I thought, is that worse than actually stinking? Like people looking from a distance going, they look like they stink. Imagine looking like you stink. So that's fucking mad, that, isn't it?
oh, I can imagine a couple of people that look like they stink
look
right
like-
fucking now.
Oh. the eyes are wondering.
I did mean them. Right, that's it. We're done. We're fucking out of here. We're 10 minutes over time. Thank you very much. Oh, just it stays in focus. Almost. Nearly. I don't know how fast it goes to focus. But there we go. What is this like? It's in fucking 3D. Ooh.
It makes you look thinner than you are, that camera, that lens. Doesn't it?
No,
Look at
this
you.
makes me look. Don't be doing that just because you're getting fatter.
Look at your skinny little arms there on
I know.
camera.
What's
It's like a Jeremy Beadle arm, that.
how are they skinny?
Wow.
It's not skinny. It's
That is-
manly.
That is not an accurate representation of real life.
Yeah, no, 'cause that looks stumpy.
What do you mean?
Like,
Look
on the
great.
camera, that looks stumpy.
Looks great.
It doesn't.
Hang on. Fucking hell. Orange on a toothpick head here and fat fucking mank prick over there telling me I don't look great on camera.
What'd you call me?
Orange on a toothpick head.
That's a great insult, thank you.
Fat Belly says bald Alex Jones. You know it.
Alex show.
I'm concerned. How big should my arms look? I'm not exactly a bodybuilder.
No, but on the camera, it looks like we should have a grant for having you here.
You should.
You just little stumpy hands.
I should. I should have a little car with fucking handlebars.
Especially adapted car. Oh, wow.
Flipper boys, eh?
Hayden Flipper Boy Hewitt.
This wasn't a problem with the old lens because it cut that off, didn't it? It was a bit more zoomed in.
I'm not entirely sure what my arms are supposed to look like.
Everyone knows the truth now.
Yeah.
What are they supposed to look like, though?
Oh, look at no, it's weird looking at it on the camera there.
They're my arms. This is what they've always looked like.
It looks so weird. Wow.
I don't know. I've got weird arms now.
I hope you get a complex from it.
They are going to give me a bit of a complex. Which will upset me, but, you know. It's not like that won't go unpunished.
Wow.
Fat cunt.
Oh no. What's coming? What's coming?
Snappy comeback. Whoa!
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh, but I bet they're happy.
That'll be the like and subscribe. All the selected videos. Watch this next.
Oh, it's uncanny.
Imagine having them little T-Rex arms.
Well, you have. Well, hers anyway. His are a bit...
Colin, do you know I could lean over, reach out, and slap that big fucking...
I know you could.
Saying that with an head your size, I could do it with their fucking arms.
I knew there was a reason why I came tonight. This was...
Oh, Smoke Steve, it is. It's an awesome tattoo. I'll have to get the name of the tattoo artist again, because I want him to finish my arm off, but...
Oh. Wow.
Right now, 2. But trust me, if you saw me in real life, you wouldn't think, oh, he looks slimmer. That's not how it works.
Also, if you see him in real life and there's no cameras, we wouldn't be taking the piss out of his arm. It's just safe to go. So just remember, the shutters are still down in this building.
I was going to say, you're saying all these things, and in a minute we're going to turn the cameras off, and then I'm going to turn the lights out, and we're going to play in the dark.
Oh God! It's like being in the greenhouse in Scum.
I'm so glad we've got a new In the Dark player, Aidan.
Oh shit!
It's been so long since we had a new one.
Oh no! I've made a bad decision tonight, guys.
I have made a bad choice.
And it's the moment Colin realised he's fucked up. It's hot in here, innit?
Well, listen, we're done. We gotta go. Oh, we're gonna be here all fucking night. Thank you so much for watching. Keep up with us all on Twitter. I'm at Hayden Hewitt. He's at Graham Booth. He's whatever. Fuck it. Colin Manford.
I'm not one of your people.
No, you're definitely not one of my people.
Just
No.
listen out for the new show.
I wasn't under any impressions, dude.
It's too late to distance yourself now, mate.
I know. I've realised.
You do realise that every Thursday now, that's it.
Yeah.
None of that. I've just got to go home now. Ow.
Yeah, fuck it. Well, it's paid, innit?
Not going to open the fucking doors.
No, exactly. Till next week.
I love that one when people say that. I'll just get off now. Will you?
I don't know, yeah, because it's got a kind of... You've got like a Kathy Bates misery thing going on now, yeah. Just be the off-camera guest all the time. I'm laughing now, but next week it's just... Who's that crying in the
You're laughing now, but in 2023, this is really going to suck.
Yeah.
No, guys, thanks so much for watching. Join Smoke Steve on Saturday night, 11 p.m. UK time for the International Pub. Do join us again next Thursday for more trigger warning goodness. And if you'd like to help support the project, please go to patreon.com/triggerwarningtv and do check altfeed.org. At some point, I'll get it finished and opened up. So it's going to be where we'll be doing the new network. You can post your own blogs, quizzes, lists, whatever the fuck you like. You can do loads of stuff on there. So that's all coming up. But until next week, hope you guys all have a good one. Enjoy yourselves. And if you're in the UK, have a lovely bank holiday Monday. May it be sunny and may you be in a lovely beer garden. Till next week, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.